this is gonna be a hectic day. Here I was at the health center. Every international student has to take a blood TB test to make sure they don't bring TB into the United States. I have already put this test out for a long time, so I had to get this done as soon as possible. Blood test done. Should remove this in 10 minutes. Okay, done with the class. Just had a change of clothes, and this is actually the biggest task of the whole week. Why the hell is it always spine-chilling cold when I come to DC? You might be wondering why the hell am I in DC in the first place? In the middle of the week, that is. I came here to visit a library. Just kidding. I came to visit the Apple Store. Actually came here to pick up a tiny small package. Let's go. I do have to say, the whole architecture of this building is quite good. This thing took away 3 months of my living expenses. How can it be so bright and so cold at the same time? The last time I came, the city is dry and cold and just out of winter. Now that the spring is here, it is showing a little bit of its colors, a little bit of greenery here and there, a little bit of foreshadowing. I might have to come to the DC Blossom Festival, which is going on the other side of the city, maybe in this week. How are the new glasses? I got them for $1.50. It's pretty cheap, but they're very robust. I was stuck using powered glasses because of my sight. Now that I am free, I can finally use sunglasses. This is one of the main streets of DC. It's 4:30 now and it's empty. Can you really fathom such a thing happening back in India? Apparently, here we celebrate festivals when we have time rather than when they actually are. Today technically is Ugadi, which is Telugu New Year, but which is 15 days after Holi. Here we are, white shirt as uniform and a little bit of eyewear protection. So here we go. Okay, I better wash and come. I look disgusting. Another day in DC. I'm back again. The last time I came, it was spine-chilling cold. Now it's 25 degrees Celsius and sweltering hot. Okay, my ability to tolerate heat might have gone down for the past 3 months living in absolute sub-zero temperatures. Okay, let's better cross the road. Today is quite an overcast day. That's because for the past 2 days it has been raining pretty hard. There is no rainy season here, so it might rain whenever, wherever it wants. I've changed the vlogging setup a bit, so it is a bit higher up, and I have changed my glasses again. Wearing a full black might be a little too dark for today because it's not that bright. As for the primary reason I came back to DC within 3 days is because I have missed last 2 weeks cherry blossom. I was too busy to attend because of my midterms. Thought they were gonna last a bit longer, but most of the trees are already green. I couldn't go on Saturday with my friends to see the cherry blossoms because I had mid-semester exams on Monday and Tuesday. I was expecting a little more trees to have blossom, but all of them turned green within 3 days. There are some trees which are still having their blossom. I'm going to show you those, but kind of disappointing. All of the trees turn pink, white at the same time, and they lose their color almost with immediately 2-3 days later. So this is the change in the setup I did. I put an extension pole so that I can get a bright wide view. I just met a friend of mine here, just was chatting with him a bit. He also had the same disadvantage of having exams on the Monday, so I couldn't come, so he also came with his friends. This is the Thomas Jefferson Memorial. He is also one of the former presidents. I don't know why he is famous, but if he's famous enough to build a memorial, he might have done something good, I guess. I still have to learn a lot about American history. If you can see here, that's the National Monument. If you haven't seen the video which I made a month ago, I will link it up here, where I and my roommate went to National Monument and the Lincoln Memorial to see. Why do they have rickshaws over here? All of these blossoms have a different shape. Some are like flowers, some are like bunches of roses, and some are just like leaves. So I guess different species of plants have a different blooming pattern depending on what kind of leaves they have. Yeah, getting this extension pole is a good idea. Rather than keeping the camera very close to me, I have a large view here. Now you can see both the Jefferson Memorial and the National Memorial. See, another different type of blossom. I think they have come for a school trip. A lot of school kids here. Damn, I should have come the last week. Yeah, it would have been a lot more beautiful. Mr. Martin Luther King Jr. ఇంకా నడిచింది చాలు, కూర్చుందాం కొంచెంసేపు. అమ్మా అమ్మా. ఓకే, so this is where I'll end this video. Please do like, share, comment, subscribe to this channel, and see you in the next video whenever it comes. So, ciao.